Hi, Patty. Mike. Mom had her doctor's visit, and she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. My sister gave me the details, but we had already suspected the worst. Dad was heartbroken. Mom had declined in the past several years, but the news was still so difficult to take. There was no shortage of medical journals that had research and treatment options, but none of them gave answers as to why. You know my mom, she's a home engineer, a stay at home mom, loving and managing 5 children, 4 were boys, and a demanding husband. Even though she was an only child, she handled my siblings and I like a trained child psychologist, balancing discipline and love with ease. The house was always spotless. I can hear her now, telling me that dinner was baked fish, probably with the usual fresh vegetables and potatoes or noodles. The only takeout or prepared meal in our house was the occasional pizza, and that was a treat. Homemade, mostly from scratch, was a staple in our home. I remember back one night in 1975, I was getting ready to go out for the night with my friend Jimmy. My mom yelled up, "Mike, come on down for dinner." Dad was already at the table when I got down, just home from the station with his police sergeant uniform still on. He was likely going to tell me that my friend Jimmy is a bad influence on you and that people judge you by your friends. But my mom, she took a different approach. She sensed what was going on and said, "You can go out, but know that I will be really disappointed in you if you do. Jimmy is trouble, and you know that." Her gentle admonishment was impossible to overcome. She had that skill, power, and intelligence to move mountains with one sentence. At church, these moments raced through my mind as I read my mom's eulogy. What causes horrible disease in my mom? I had spent hours reading about drugs, diets, and alternative medicine, but the sad bottom line said, no cure exists, but medications and management strategies may temporarily improve symptoms. The last several months with her were a blur. When my dad and I visit my mom's gravesite, I could tell that my dad really misses her. We all miss her. The fresh flowers, the prayers, it all reminds me that I have been blessed to have had you as my mom.